irresponsible without your money, I'm not. Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Oh, you irresponsible without your money, I'm not. Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend. In my energy paralyzed, I'm like I'm finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a parent a message. You the best. If it ain't me, then you need you a confession. You a mess. You ain't scary to me.
See, they don't put the then I added the week 17 game.
I mean, for real. Touch the driver's so I
Huh.
even grab the wheel. That's a lot on my chest, but it don't mean the man is stealing. Mean I'm walking with some money, man. I mean a couple mil. Ew, think you need a meal. You ain't even eating while I'm feasting in the field. That's why I'm always cheesing, cause I feel like Uncle Phil. And all this loose think the freshman ain't half the man as well. Oh, you irresponsible without your money, I'm not.
Oh, I just seen this shit on the damn in the NFL.
Spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Oh, you irresponsible without your money, I'm not. Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like
They had it in the NFL last year too.
when I'm doing numbers, all the mad that I'm driving the bus, so they threw me under. Heard they mad, they don't wanna bust, so they boo each other. Think that they're the winning team, go losing, then they choose another. And that's okay, cause I'm competing with me, not you. I live with blessings like I can't stop sneezing, not you. I hate to break about me and myself top two. I blow away the competition like a ball of hot soup.
No, I'm talking about the regular season game.
I'm not bringing it back, I'm like a down QB. I put the pain in the past, and if you ever had a problem, promise I didn't ask. So it's 4-4-4 in the car, my dash. I shake a big, told them all, you went first, you last. Little boy, that's facts. I'ma throw that cash to my money.
Oh yeah, I knew about the 7 playoff teams though. I ain't know the week 17 game. Oh yeah, that extra shit. That's when I'm trying to catch the extra one now, boy. Shit. I got KJ, then this nigga further get in. Those are these niggas, boy.
We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Los Angeles Rams. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. At their own 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. That's to the tight end, Colby Parkinson. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A well-executed 22-yard gain. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Oh yeah, I ain't got them.
From the shotgun, Wilson. That's complete.
See, like shit like that though, ain't no way Ramsey shouldn't be picking that off, man.
It's another 1st down as they bite up 23 more on that one. Opening minute.
Oh yeah, yeah.
A trip to the red zone. 1st and 10 at the 19. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, here's the option. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
It's now 3rd down and 4.
This is caught by
Damn,
the ball's out, and that will get out of bounds. Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retained possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
Wilson.
Come on, man. That's a pick, dog. Oh, that nigga hurt, though. Tight end.
On On second and goal, Cook waiting in the backfield all alone. They get it to him running left. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Here is Cook on 3rd and goal. And he'll keep
on, man.
End zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. So a decision to be made.
Crazy, bro.
Opening drive maybe they discussed before the game.
They had to, and that's the responsible way of getting ready for a game. You go through situations with your
Smacking
staff,
this
you go
shit.
through scenarios, and you read your team. If we're in this spot and we're moving the ball well, is this a time to go for it, or is it a time to be a little bit cautious? I think in this case, he feels good about his team. He should go for it.
Set down to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Quinton Dunbar.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now a run with Akers.
Yeah, that was he probably he should really be an X factor.
To the 26. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter.
How this nigga get all these damn X factors and shit, boy.
It'll be a
Nigga loaded, nigga.
Seahawks on 3rd down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Hurts fumbles it, and the Seahawks have recovered.
Oh, this nigga went down.
They were swarming that.
Come on, man.
To him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much
Oh,
going
the
on,
ball.
so much swirling
I
around.
ain't never
He's
seen
trying to
that
find
little
someone
animation.
downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing: take care of the
Yeah, that's what I said. I ain't never seen that little
Blown
fool.
up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. The all-everything defensive tackle, Aaron Donald, the one who made the play there. On 2nd down, it's Cook. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down. That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board, ended up settling for 3.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send
The
this
division.
one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is
in there, boy.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Going up top for Cup.
Oh, he dropped it. That's why I need that speed. Niggas burnt, bro.
But this one's going to again amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. With it is Jackson. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
That one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body.
There you go.
Picked off at the 36.
We on that tight end. He going to have to throw it to somebody else. Oh, no. He got, you know me. When I'm going to have 3 niggas on that boy all game.
That's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending.
You can cancel that shit.
Throw turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start.
I can't really go too crazy with it hurting yet anyway.
Football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and...
Oh, yeah, another one.
Forgot one, but it's intercepted.
Another one. Let's go, baby.
Marked down at the 2-yard line. And that pick just sets them up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they...
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Let's go, y'all. We need this game now.
2 yards out, and the Rams add on to their lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally.
Oh, yeah, that's why I say he should be an X factor after the end of the year.
The preparations that go into a game for an offensive line.
He got like,
because there's a reason that running backs,
he got like 1,000 yards receiving too.
At the end of the season after a big year, the consistency and the
that's
continuity
crazy.
it takes
What the hell, though?
and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
At their own 16-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. That catch good for only a couple. Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson flushed out right. He'll run it. He's got a first down and more past the 30.
Come on, man.
Field at the 49. That was something to behold there. You might expect runs like that from a kick returner or wide receiver, but that's your quarterback hitting top speed.
And normally when you see guys move it this fast, it might be a fly pattern from a receiver or a toss sweep from a tailback or something like that. This was designed as a passing play, and then he got out of the pocket, and he just took off, and he just kept gaining momentum with every step.
And his top speed, as computed by Next Gen Stats, not bad. He was pushing 20 miles an hour. 2nd and 10 now, Wilson. He goes right back.
Come on, dog.
This time complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 31-yard line. From the gun, it's Wilson.
Pick. Let's go, Rap. Rap hooping. Let's go, boy. I should have kept to the outside.
This across midfield to the 49-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
Yeah, that was I should have kept to the outside. I knew he was going to switch out to me.
So here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
They'll run this with Akers. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. And how might this affect him for the playoffs? We'll get a report when we come back. The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Gerald Everett, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams add on to their lead.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 4.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 40.
Come on, Ramsey.
That one good for 26 and a first down.
1st and 10.
Play action, it's Wilson. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
He gonna smack that. He gonna smack that nigga for the game over with. Though, I'm telling you.
Force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a 2nd interception. Really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Chill out there, Bo.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Chill out there, Bo.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll run for it with Cook. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Dalvin Cook with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. Jason Myers now for the extra point. He's got it. They're back within a score. It's 8-21-13.
Seahawks 13. Michael Vincent, the kickoff.
So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game.
It's 2nd and 8.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with 3rd down coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
What are you doing?
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say 200 plus?
He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Hurts. He's going to air it out deep for Woods.
Give me some, Hurts. Give me some, Hurts. Give me some, Hurts.
Robert Woods, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
Give me some, Hurts.
Marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
I need one right before this half. I need one right before the half.
Not a good one as he's tackled.
Where you at, Rap? Where you at, Taylor?
Football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's caught.
Come on.
And he is finally out of bounds, but not before.
That's retarded though. That shit broke his hell.
Things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30. Here's 1st and 10. They go play action with Wilson.
Damn, bro.
Down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson, that's into the hands of Parkinson, the tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. And this will be...
Nigga done got snagged on, man. Nigga done got snagged on.
In the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks are able to
Bomb.
get into that deficit. Extra point up and through by Myers. And this is back.
Man, that dumb ass damn. Come on, the damn John Johnson caused all that bullshit. Come on, man.
As this one is away. Taken about 7 yards deep.
Whatever.
So we reach
I spit that in these type of games.
We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you cross country to Orlando.
Yeah, you know, getting the house built.
Has our EA Sports halftime report. It's been a shootout so far.
Yeah.
We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Come on, man.
Not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Come on, man.
Football 101.
We cool though. Ain't no beef with her.
That's a disappointment.
No, sir.
Some of these teams special
Oh, you talking about my... Yo, yeah.
Head coach. They give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go. Red light means stop. Looks like you had green on that play.
Now Akers to start the 3rd quarter on the ground. And he'll get this one up to about his 14.
Yeah, she got 2 little
A
girls.
couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Hurts sets up to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
They'll run on first down with Akers. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. He finds an opening past the 40. And now look at this. Big game.
Oh, he fumbled.
Seahawks have picked it up. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Let's be frank. You hate the fumble at the end of the play. But prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. Flush to his right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. He'll get that complete to Parkinson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st down, Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Cook following the penalty. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the gun, Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
Come on, man.
Incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. They'll run with Cook. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Dalvin Cook with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Seahawks a 2-point conversion away from tying the game. They're going to try and run. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. They go play action with Hurts. Sliding out of the pocket. Going up top for Kupp. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. They'll run on first down. Akers. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
A gain of 4. And it's third down.
Now whistles and a flag down. I think one of the Rams linemen might have moved. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Here's Henderson. And some room to roam now. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
On first down, Akers. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, L.A. Cam Akers, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded near the back of the end zone. Nifty move. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep, and that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 36 yards on the play.
The dynamic duo is doing damage in this one, and they've certainly been on point throughout. And they hook up again for another big play.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. Incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Throwing again. Wilson. And he comes back with one complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Don't get the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Again here with Akers. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
They'll run on first down. Akers. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On 2nd down now. It's Henderson, and he's going to have a Rams first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that is it.
Bad throw, but good defense.
USC man, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I know he was trying to get the completion.
I ain't got that cheese though, man. I need that butter.
With a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet down the field. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Right side complete. That's Woods. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Here's Akers. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
At the Seahawks' 37-yard line.
Four receivers now in the formation. 3 to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 7. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now it's Henderson. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here with Akers. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for him. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Van Jefferson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams have broken our tie as they take the lead.
I ain't even gonna lie here, boy. I needed the score, bro.
They will take a 7-point lead.
Motherfucker, this nigga he'll be catching some crazy shit. I just gotta need that turnover, dog.
Taken in the end zone.
Oh, come on, man!
Stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time,
hell no,
a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Now Wilson. He's going to let it fly. It's caught.
Come on, man. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Catching that, dog.
As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Here's Wilson. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And out of bounds right around the 20. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the 1st down, but I thought that was the key.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Throwing now is Wilson. Going right side here, and that's complete. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here.
He ain't played in a long time, too.
Back to throw. And he's got it. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. 14 yards through the air. Caught the D off guard on 3rd and 1. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Now here's a end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to get that to Colby Parkinson, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Come on. Here, what you want me to do, man? Oh, fuck it. I mean, you know that play that.
The one on 2nd and goal. Wilson, he's going to keep it.
Come on! What's the point of having Aaron Donald, man? What's the point of having Aaron Donald, man? Dog, what's the point of having Aaron Donald, man?
But his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
The extra point now coming from Myers. And we may very well be headed to overtime.
That ties the game at 42-all. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They, of course, tie game, would like to avoid overtime if they could.
And a lot of people would go ahead and play it safe here and get to overtime and try and win it there. But, you know, sitting up here in the booth,
take some gambles.
I say let's go for this thing, try and push it, and maybe catch the defense back on their heels a bit.
See if they do that. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. It's caught inside the 25.
Well, if I had a quarterback, that was game. If I had a quarterback, that was game, dog.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
If I had a quarterback, that was game.
Kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six,
boy, if I had a quarterback, nigga, that was game, nigga.
The game is over at that point.
On the return, the Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
Oh my good, come on, bro.
18-yard line.
If I
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And the Rams are going to go ahead and take another timeout. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. On the carry, it's Cook. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. They go play action now. Wilson. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 36. Play action. Now Wilson. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A very solid gain of 27. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball.
And he's into the end zone.
Oh, my. That's the wildest game I've seen in my life, bro.
Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my
No, which is that goal line shit that would cost that game. Nigga sitting right by the dude, don't tackle him, bro.
Where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for the...
Let me explain what I